I woke up in magical garden. I opened my eyes slowly. Everything felt quiet and soft. I was not in my bed. I was lying on soft green grass. The sun was not too bright. It was warm and golden, like morning light. I sat up and looked around. I was in a garden, but not a normal garden. It was magical. The flowers around me were glowing. They had colors I had never seen before: blue roses, purple sunflowers, and golden tulips. Some flowers opened and closed slowly, like they were breathing. Their petals looked like silk. I could hear a soft sound, like music. It was not loud, just like a song in the air. I listened closely. It sounded like tiny bells and sweet humming. I looked up and saw small lights flying around. They were not bugs, they were tiny fairies. They were invisible, but I could feel their presence. Some flew near my ear and giggled. The trees were tall and beautiful. Their leaves were changing colors: green, yellow, red, blue. I had never seen trees like this. One tree had fruit that looked like glowing apples. I picked one and took a small bite. It was sweet, like honey and strawberries. I stood up and walked on a shining path. The path was made of crystal stones. When I stepped on them, they lit up softly: pink, orange, blue. It felt like walking on stars. I followed the path with excitement in my heart. Suddenly, I saw huge mushrooms. They were red, blue, and purple. Some were as tall as me. They looked like tiny houses. A small rabbit with silver fur jumped out from behind one. It looked at me with kind eyes and didn't run away. Then it nodded and slowly walked ahead. I followed it. The rabbit led me to a small river. The water was clean and shiny. It looked like liquid glass. It made soft music as it moved over the stones. I bent down and touched it. It felt cold and nice. I drank some water. I tasted like sweet fruits. On the other side of the river, I saw animals I had never seen before: a deer with wings, a cat with shining eyes, and even a small baby dragon flying in the sky. But I was not scared. They were friendly. They looked at me and smiled. I kept walking and found a round garden with a big tree in the middle. This tree had golden leaves and a soft glow. It felt warm near the tree. I sat under it. I closed my eyes. I felt peace, happiness, and love. I forgot all my problems, all my worries. It felt like this garden knew me, like it was made just for me. Then something magical happened. The flowers around me began to sing. Their voices were soft and sweet. The fairies flew in a circle above me. Lights danced in the air. The garden was alive. It was talking to me without words. It was telling me to be strong, to be happy, and to believe in magic. I didn't know how I came to this garden. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe it was real, but I knew one thing: I would never forget it. This magical garden was now a part of my heart. And as I closed my eyes again, I smiled. I didn't want to leave, but I knew even if I went back to the real world, this garden would always live inside me. Whenever I needed peace, I could return to it in my heart. So, at the end of the story, audience, I have some questions for you. Tell me, what would you do if you woke up in the magical garden like this? Number two, which part of the story was your favorite? The glowing flowers, the tiny fairies, or the baby dragon? Number 3. If you could meet one magical animal, what would it be? Number 4. What do you think the golden tree in the story means? Number 5. Do you believe in magical places that live